Hi, Soul Tribe. How is everyone? This is Healing Hands. Let's get your reading, guys. I was getting a lot of light worker, starseed kind of energy earlier on. So I don't know, but today I'm being led to pull the energy because right before I sat down here, I started feeling like really weird and offbeat, intense anxiety. I started feeling like fears, and it was just intense. I just didn't know what the heck it was. So I don't know if it's someone's energy. Definitely not mine, because I have nothing to be anxious about. So I know it's not me. All right, so I had to go grab my mixed emotions deck. Let's see what emotions we're going to be picking up. I don't know what this is. Okay, so there's something here about creativity. So if some of you are feeling any kind of way, this might be the best time to pour your energy into your creativity. All right. So if you're going through whatever at this time, Spirit is like, the best thing to do, like if you feel anxiety or you feel anxious or you feel a little rattled, I'm getting the energy of sometimes it's just the outburst of the creativity that you have inside of you that needs to be let out. So some of you might be suffering anxiety and not really understanding why. And, sometimes we are going to be saturated with that gift when Spirit keeps dripping that into our essence, and we have to find a creative outlet. And when we don't, it might cause us anxiety sometimes. All right. But this says imaginative, inventive, expressive. So it's time to express those hidden, bottled up talents, creativity, the energy that you have. All right. Because if it's overflowing, it's not gonna make you comfortable. So the sooner you start letting it out in one way or another, figure out a creative outlet that works for you, because for everybody is different. Some people like to be in front of the camera, some don't like, some like to just paint, some like to draw, some like to write, some like to journal, some like to do poetry, whatever, just look for something. Some people like to design things, maybe even spend your creative time like revamping, creating, designing your pictures and videos, and just putting some kind of creativity out there for yourself. Even if you don't want to share it with the world yet, maybe you don't feel comfortable enough, because I picked up the fear and the anxiety. So if you're not feeling comfortable enough to share your work or whatever you're doing creatively, at least do them and leave them piling up. All right, just leave them alone and just keep them saved up, somewhere on a cloud or on a drive somewhere, so that it's just there. It's your work, so it's always gonna be your works, but it's always important to put those creativity out while we can. There's another energy here of love, romance, and it talks about intimacy, being passionate and committed. So some of you, I'm also getting the energy of love, and maybe love to a point of anxiety. Some people are, maybe I'm feeling like there is a gesture of love that, leaves you very, very anxious, okay, or excited. Like I picked up the energy of anxiety, super excitement. It's like a ton of emotions, at once, okay. There's one energy here about free. It talks about being free, letting go, letting out, feeling free to express yourself, to do you, to go as you please. Some of you want to go and come as you like. So this talks about feeling liberated and independent and unburdened. So some of you maybe might find yourself in situations where you think like you need to be free, you're burdened, you're looking for how to unload, offload, unburden yourself. For some of you, it's work. Some of you, it's not work. Some of you, it's romance. Some of you, it's just, day-to-day life and the demand of life. And you just feel like sometimes being free. For those of you who are light workers, I pick up the, feeling of being burnt out, being overburdened and being overwhelmed and just trying to figure out, is there any way out of this? It doesn't seem as if there's any way. Everybody's exhausted, right? So this is an energy that I picked up earlier about fatigued and drained and spent and totally exhausted, guys. I wasn't making this up when I said I picked up this energy, and it was a very strong, like I'm still feeling it like all over my arm, my right arm, my shoulder. Like it's a crippling energy, and it's an energy of fear. I know it's not mine. I know it ain't mine. I know it ain't mine. So whose is it? I hope it's not yours, because, fear is not a good energy. All right. Spirit, what is the message here for my collective? Okay. So this is the Work Your Light Oracle cards. Okay. Let's see. Oh, boy. Okay. That's a lot of messages. And we're not taking all of them. It's a lot, guys. So I'm going to put everything back. They are still sticky because, I think I used them for the first time the last time, a few days ago. All right, there's something here about protection. All right. And that's in case you're worried. Let me put this here. So that's in case... some of you might be worried. It's telling you here you do have, divine protection. And it says, because now you have your divine protection, not to be afraid to do whatever you want to do, like explore who you truly are, to dive deep. And it says you can now call back your power and cut the cords and soul retrieval. I don't know. This is the second message I'm getting about soul retrieval today. So I'm getting the energy of cord cutting for some people. Like for some of you, I think there is a breakup also that maybe has caused some kind of anxiety for some people, of somebody. Okay, I'm picking up that energy of anxiety for somebody, and someone who needs to cut ties. Go online and Google cord cutting. All right, how to cut cords with soulmates. Because when you date, a lot of us date soulmates. All right, that's who we mostly date. So you meet people that you're destined to meet, and you will know it's a destined connection when you meet people like that, because there's just something about them that sucks you right in and draws you in and makes you feel like, yes, you know them more than you think you do. And those people will show up in our lives just when we need them to, when we need to learn certain things about ourselves, maybe about creating boundaries, or even focusing on ourselves, loving ourselves, or maybe even paying attention to what actions that people show and not necessarily their words. It might be a vital lesson that you need to learn, and they show up. So when they show up, because we don't know, we get attached, and because we get attached, we get heartbroken when those things don't work out. They were not meant to work out in the first place. But no, we want it to work out, and because it didn't, we get all disillusioned. No, we're supposed to learn, whatever lessons those people have, fed into us, grow, and, keep it moving until we perfect ourselves to a point where we can now attract those people that are 100% healthy for us. Okay. There's something here about Star Mother. It says, how can you mother yourself? So how can you take care of yourself? How can you nurture yourself? I'm getting the yin energy of the feminine energy of balancing that feminine side of yourself, opening up that emotional side of yourself, allowing your creativity. The feminine is also the creative force, the creative energy, right? And, something here telling you, listen, you need to figure out how can you create something abundant in your life based on, the power that the universe has bestowed upon you. How can you mother yourself? How can you generate and regenerate and rebirth, the gifts, the multiple gifts that the Holy Spirit has put inside of you? All right, that message is for someone for sure. Okay, so let's see. Let's pick up one more spirit, one more energy from this deck here. For anyone who needs to hear this, whenever you click on this video is when it's supposed to be effective. It doesn't matter when it was recorded because it's all energy. We get led to the video that we need to watch when we need to watch it by spirit. All right, you will find your message. The only thing is, are we paying attention? I mean, because we watched a reading doesn't mean we understood it. Trust me, before now I'm having to go back to relearn a lot of the things that I know before, that I've read before, that I thought I understood. And now I'm realizing, crap, I didn't even understand jack squat. Like, I thought I did, but no, it's strange to me now because it looks like I did not get anything out of it. And I thought I did. So as you get illuminated and become more enlightened, light will be shown in those dark areas, even areas that you bypassed initially. All right, there's something here about just say yes. So some of you are needing to say yes to something, whatever it is that you are asking for at this time or asking about at this time. Spirit is like, it's okay to say yes to something. All right, either say yes to mothering yourself, taking care of yourself, pouring into yourself, self-loving, love yourself, self. Okay, or saying yes to your creativity and allowing that to shine, showing that deeper side of yourself, saying yes to loving yourself and removing yourself from toxic situations or any situation that will drain you energetically. It's okay to leave and walk away. All right, and it's okay to be free. Feel free, act free. It's okay to love and feel loved and be romantic. All right, it's also okay to let go if that love is not working. It's okay to use and channel your creativity. All right, Spirit, let's pick up one from here. An affirmation. All right, I have two, I think. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Okay, let's do this. Looks like they want to talk. Yeah, I know you all want to talk. There's a lot to say, right? I'm going to be sitting here for an hour. And we ain't doing that, spirits. You all still have me doing a bunch of other stuff. All right, it's not like I'm offloaded off of this. They just keep getting more and more and more work for me. Now it's to develop a system that nobody else has developed. And I'm going crazy trying to figure it out. And I'm getting all the download. I woke up this morning and, talking. Like, as soon as I got out of bed, jumped out of bed to go use the bathroom, I'm talking. Like, it was like I unplugged myself in the middle of that download. And as I was speaking, it was like the download of how to develop this system that, I'm being led to. Everything just clicked right there. And I've been on my, phone all morning trying to develop this thing. It's going to take a while, but I am. So, yes, that's me, sharing my, this side of myself with you guys. All right, guys. So let's see. What do we have here? There's something here that says my thoughts lead me in the direction of healing, prosperity, connection, and grace-filled experiences. That's your daily affirmation. All right. It's about your spiritual health. It's about pouring into yourself. All right. It's still the same message that we're getting again about you saying yes to yourself, mothering yourself, loving yourself, giving to yourself. It's okay, to be alone. It's okay to not engage when people are draining you. It's okay to let go. It's okay to love yourself. It's okay to give to yourself. Okay. There's something here that says, I notice the beauty of nature every day, and it feeds my soul in delightful and delicious ways. Some of you need to get out more into nature. Some of you need to connect more with nature and elements and the elements. I don't know, go Google how to, how you can connect your energy to the elements. Elements could be water, how you can meditate using water, how you can pray using water to start moving the energy within, how you can even utilize the moon, the stars, the wind, the whatever, energy. You can use any of the elements to connect. Because some of you just think it's just going to happen. Because, figure it out. Is it through the word of your mouth, through vibration, through sacred geometry? Is it through law of attraction? Figure out how you're going about this, all right? But there's something here about asking you to connect again, all right? Connect so that your blessings can outpour into your life, into your 3D reality. Some of you have worked hard and expecting a reward, and I feel like the reward is here. And it will manifest the minutes that you can fully unlock it and make it show up in your 3D reality. It is in your ethers, okay? The spiritual realm, you already have it, is unlocked, but it's bringing it down here to manifest. So I know some of you are in some kind of expectant mode. You all know something is coming, but it's not here yet. You feel like it's being delayed or something, and it will come. The delay is you, all right? The minute you figure out how to bring that thing down to earth, it will come down, okay? All right, guys, this is Healing Hands. I hope this made some sense. Bye, guys.